Greetings. Hey, it's Susie Q with Holistic Healing by SusieJuravich.com. I do the work of quantum healing hypnosis technique. I'm a practitioner level 2 with QHHT. I also do the Akashic Records, psychic readings, integration with near death experience, and with walk ins and other things. So here we go. So this right here, what we're doing today is working with the Akashic Records, moving it into automatic writing. But before we go into that, we have to just notice that there was something that showed up that day that I had written this piece. I can't remember what it was. And a lot of times when we think about something good or bad, we start, labeling it in a fun way or a strange way. Then we start learning that whatever happened, it's already gone, but we know that something occurred for that day for this reading to come through. Then we look at the Akashic Records, and then we move into beautiful energies with what we call the automatic written piece. And the automatic written piece is super fast. It goes super duper fast. Sometimes I have to look up the words. It's not really the way that I talk. But I'm going to read this to you now. It's a beautiful, kind of like, I don't know, kind of like some sort of a transmission or activation. So we'll see what you think it is. All right. So we're going to start now. Guardians of the light, initiate a succinct and purposeful activation. Within the framework of frequencies at this time, there are means to counter the current running timeline programming. Whether it be of choice or by curiosity, frame your cellular structure into a space of stasis. Guardians of the light remind you to gaze upon the varied light particles that are your own essence. Within this vision of light particles, receive the activation of more light pouring in from the inner and outer and sun Ra energies. Light and life synonymous to each and all. Light unto light indwells deep within the caverns of this planetary school. Much to do in the inner cores of Gaia, as you each and all have been called to do. Whether it be a frequency, we implore you to negate the current running timeline narrative. Do what is best for you. Contemplation as a means to store more prana and life force energy. Do step into seated exploratory of what it means to be here now. If possible, allow yourself time to be in nature. Saturate yourself in the rays of sunlight or the night starlights, thereby reactivating your true essence as a starseed, guardians of the light. All right. Right. Yeah. So every once in a while, I just start looking at stuff and I'm like, well, that's kind of cool. Maybe I should put that out there. So some of these written pieces through the Akashic Records are really showing us that there's a lot of power. There's a lot of power going on, a lot of light power and beautiful states of consciousness that are pouring in. Some people, like I had a conversation with some people this morning or this afternoon, and they were talking about all this stuff that's kind of crazy and cray cray, and I'm like going, hey man, I feel pretty solid. I feel freaking solid with this 2023 energies. So the more that we kind of look at some of these concepts or some of these activations and working with these energies, we find more aptitude to just realize that whatever is happening in your field, it is exactly the right experience and the right state of being that you're in. And even if it's good or bad or purple or green, we still move into and keep going forward, moving forward with whatever it is that we are working with right now. And so for myself, I find myself very, I don't know, kind of pieced out, man, kind of pieced out, with some of these energies. And I know for others that, some people are struggling with different things. And so we honor all beings on the planet that are ready to receive a kind of a boost of energy to propel them. Some people are having adrenal things that are going on. So we're going to boost that up right now too, boosting up that adrenals. Some of these people might be like, I just I feel so tired, so tired and creepy. Anyway, but that's what we're really working with right now is these activations and these transmissions that are so succinct that can help each one of us. And the more that we kind of lean into the energy that's happening now, it's happening now, as we start noticing that beautiful breath of life that we are, that we're actually part of this whole beautiful experience here on Gaia, this beautiful planetary, this beautiful earthly school that we're in. So I think that's it for now. I just wanted just to kind of, I was kind of looking at some of the automatic written pieces, and I'm like going, well, that's kind of groovy. I think I can really, go into that space and really kind of articulate it in a way that makes sense. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're creating, whatever that you're wishing for, the miracles or the abundance or the relationships or the healing of the body, just know that when you're really working with these beautiful, juicy transmissions, you're going to start getting, ooh, feel a little bit lighter, get another bump of, ooh, yeah, it feels good. Feeling lighter, better, stronger, and more amazing. Those miracles keep coming in and keep coming in and keeping coming in. So we'll see you soon and namaste.